Hey everyone, how are you? I hope everyone is fine. As you see, I'm not in the school today. Then, right now, I just recording here. I will not be in the school in the following days. And let's go through the lesson today. I'll record the Model 2, I'll record Model 3 and Model 4 lesson also. And I hope so you enjoy these videos and you can watch at home. It will help you and support you in your studies, okay? I will share my screen here and let's go through the lesson, okay? Be sure you have the everything you pick over there. Oh, or there, I don't know, but double check is next to the sink in my room. You will see a package with papers over there, and you will see these three packages. Just pick one, okay? The today pick one, tomorrow another one, and Monday the last one. Monday will be there in the school. Then we can work with this together. But be sure you pick this package with the things you're supposed to work, and we do this together, okay? But pick there, the sub-teacher probably showed to you already. And here is the lesson. The idea for today is work over the package, the material right now, and each 6 minutes go to the different page, okay? Pause the video now, go to the first one, okay? I think everybody's back. I will show to you what's supposed to do here, the first one. This is imaginary numbers, complex numbers. We did yesterday in the class, and the previous class, some of you guys, and we did already. In just in case, here's just add, distribute the negative signal. We solve the math, 49 minus I. The second one, you need to multiply, okay? Be sure you multiply, you find the final answer is 148. Number two is just the function of number 8 minus function of 4. You substitute x for number 8, and after substitute for 4, and you find two numbers, divided by 8 minus 4 to find the average rate between both functions, okay? Determine the product is just multiply. We did this in classroom several times. Number 4, end behavior. To find end behavior, guys, in the day of the assessment, you will have the calculator, okay? Just put this in the calculator and the graph. Put this in the calculator and graph. As x goes to negative infinity, f of x goes to negative infinity, okay? Or if you're not sure, just took the power here. Fourth power negative means the parabola opens down. Mister, but it's not a parabola. No, but any even function behaves like a parabola, the end behavior. Okay, just for your double check. And odd power number, it behaves like a third degree function. Okay, negative, negative, positive, positive. If it's negative, it's inverse. Okay. Number 5, just to graph. Attention in the assessment will not you'll not be able to graph or whatever, but it will be good to recognize at least. Okay. Pause the video now. Go to the second page. Okay. I think you are back. And over here we have the second page. Let's go to the questions over here. Just determine the y-intercept for the function is just if it's a cubic function here, you can just double check. We have double zeros in -2, the -2 square, -1 because this y-intercept here. Okay. I managed conduct it's a word problem with a situation a company in 1996, and after what's happened some years later when x equals 18. Great. And we'll check the profit. So just check the graph, what happened here. After 3 years, you can notice the difference you can find here. Will be easy to estimate. B is the same thing here, but in this case here, 18 years of study. What was the profit at that time? And the profit was lowest at 13 years, since the time range is over that. The profit is that one here. And the last one is the average rate. And the average rate is approximately $7,000 in profit per year. Number 8, practice the concept. So like to factor zeros, just to factor the thing here. If you check if x minus 2, it is a function of this. What is the make it 0 is 2, then f of 2, solve -8. Since f of 2 is not 0, x minus 2 is not a factor. Great. Determine the zeros here is just solve for x, and we find the zeros over here. And here's same thing, solve for x, we'll find the zeros. Solve for x, we'll find the zeros here. Great. Pause the video. Okay, I think you are back. Let's go next one here, number 10. Same thing, find the expression, like factoring the expression here. And I think you remember we divide equations. Okay, I think you remember the technique I taught to you in the school. Mister, not sure how to do that. Great. Find the number, make it zero. Which number make it zero? Well, we notice many fours here, probably is positive 4 or negative 4. You try positive, negative, and you can do it. Great. And we'll see x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 4. And this one here, what is the numbers you can make it? You will see is x minus 3, x plus 3, and x squared plus 1. Use the factor theorem for which one to check if it's a factor or not. Just solve for 0, negative 1 equals 0, yes, equals 0, yes, equals 0, no, equals 0, yes. Okay, then it's a factor. Number 12, the remainder problem. I think you remember, just divide here and you see the remainder, what will be, and you can recognize how to solve this thing here. The function is cubic and its graph symmetric about the orange. This is about the problem here. How we can calculate, as we know here. Be sure the remainder theorem, as you know. And so we check the graph, we solve for this 15 here, and we'll check if the position is 1, negative 15, negative 2, 24, and 4, 0, and we can find the points in the graph. Pause the video. Let's go next one. Great. We're here, page 4. Page 4 also some graphs. Determine which polynomial function has the greatest average. Just find the difference, the function and the range, function the range, and you'll see g of x, which is the line here, is bigger than the other one. Number 2, identify the extremas and zeros. Okay, the extremas is like in minimum and maximum points, and the zeros is when cross the x-axis. Number 3, completely factor the problem here. First, 2x, and you solve the box method to solve this one here. To the third power, you can use divide by 8, and after you have here x to the third minus 8. Then you remember this one here, the identity property. You can solve this guy here. It's in the packet, okay? And then in the back of the page over there, you see all those rules, how to solve that. Pause the video. Okay, you are back. Let's go page 5. We're in halfway. Determine whether m minus 3 is a factor of m to the third minus 13m squared plus 24m. You just check. So what number make it 0 is 3 positive. So be you do those 3 here, and you solve equals 0. Yes, then it's a factor. Same thing here, and just check. It is a factor. Yes. You can do long division. I think you remember long division to divide the equations. Polynomials, divide the polynomials. Here, a manufacturer keeps record the equipment of the floor 15 days to see what. And here's a word problem. Just apply the problem here to check is an inequality. Okay. And after we go over to check the calibration of the machine, and you see here the equation apply or not, you can calculate. Okay. Same thing here, number 7, expand. Just remember the pyramid we did. We start with the 1. That one, you can use that one to solve this guy here. And here's the same thing, the same idea of a pyramid. We can find the coefficient of this position here, x to the third, y to the fifth. And just the term a plus b to the eighth, as we know, is 56. with the a3 b to the fifth is 56 a to the third b to the third. And just substitute over here, and you will see the final answer. Okay. Pause the video. Let's go number 9. Another word problem here, because I just measure side lengths of triangle piece of glass. The side length is 120 inch, 209 and 241. Verify that the triangular piece of glass is a right triangle. Pythagorean theorem, Pythagorean triple. If it's a Pythagorean triple, yes. Can you use Euclid's formula to determine the positive integers r and s, where r bigger than s, that generate these three side lengths? Explain your reasoning. No, because the Pythagorean theorem you see here, and it's not the same reasoning, the same thing here. Okay. Use the polynomial identities and number properties to calculate 42 to the third power. I think you remember just using these ideas as we used it before. We just need to solve those problems here. Simple. Okay. The same thing we used before over there. Mister, you're not sure which polynomial identity to use. Go to the packages there. In the day of the assessment, no worries, I'll give to you. Let's go next one. Pause the video. Page 7 is just a space review about it. We have streamas here. No streamas. 0 x equals 2. And the y-intercept, -8 over here. Pythagorean triple, we just check if it is or not. And if you can use, no, because r squared plus s squared equals 125. R squared minus s squared equals 44. And the 2rs equals 117. When I add r squared plus s squared equals 125. And when we do those the other ones, r is not integer value. I cannot use the Euclid's formula to generate this Pythagorean triple. Okay, we cannot use. Here, it's another graph. Just check the regression model. Okay, as you see the pattern. And how can we predict this thing here? And here we can predict no, because this graph, this regression model is only worked for the data collected in the years, the range of the years we're talking about. Number 4, use long division. Here's an example how to use long division. We did before. I think you remember we did before this guy here, but it's over here how we do long division to find the answer for this guy. Use the polynomial identities. Again, if you don't remember polynomial identities here, go to the packages over there. I don't remember which page, but it's there. Pause the video. Let's go next one. Great. I hope you are here with me. Consider the function here, 2 of x, and we find the domain and the range and the asymptotes. Okay, the asymptotes here, the basic one is on zeros. Okay, where the graph goes up and go to the right, goes down and go to the left. This we call asymptotes. Okay. Write a rational function with a vertical and x equals -2 and 2, and the horizontal asymptote x, y equals 4. Have a horizontal asymptote over here, equals 4, -2 and 2. And this is the equation, as you see. Ooh, parabola here, here, and here. And the equation, it's simple. Plus 4, because we go 4 units up. Where's the other asymptote? And here's the parabola, x squared minus 4. Okay, because I have the 2 zeros, 0 here, 0 there. Consider the basic irrational function f of x, 1 divided by x. Explain how the graph of h of x equals 1, x minus 2 minus 6. To compare the graph. It's the same idea here, but I will not cover these things in the assessment. Don't worry, question 8 and 9. I will not cover these things in the assessment. Then I'll just skip this point here. Okay? Pause. Let's go last page. Okay, I hope you are here. Last page, last exercise, the simple one. Write a function f of x with a vertical asymptote and x equals -2 and removable discontinuities at x equals 1 and x equals -4. explain your reasoning, explain how to sketch the graph of the function without using technology. Just this how to do it, the thing. We have the function, and here's the asymptotes, which points will be the asymptotes here, is in the denominator of the function, and I can rewrite this as 1 over x plus 2. It will be more simple to do that, okay? Guys, that's it, the assessment, and we finish model 2 for review. I hope so you enjoy, you can learn a little bit more, and you can improve together our learning mathematics, okay? Have a great day, enjoy your lesson. Bye-bye.